Mabuhay! Great day, guys! Welcome to TSA Toy Stash in Action with another toy review, and I'm Ranger Dave, and today we are gonna check out the Hasbro Marvel Legends Fantastic Four Doctor Doom action figure. Alright, so we have completed the Fantastic Four, guys. But of course, Doctor Doom is like their main bad guy, guys, ever since. And yeah, I'm just totally stoked that we have him here. Let's go ahead and check him out. Okay, so here he is inside the packaging, and it looks amazing right here. So this is your standard Marvel Legends, box. And this is the KLB version again that we got. Again, that means kinuha lang buff, which translates into they took the buff part, sold it in a very different price to get this also cheaper. It looks amazing right here. Of course, you do have Marvel Legends logo, Fantastic Four, Hasbro right there at the bottom, and you got an artwork right here for Doctor Doom looking really menacing. And yeah, it's the same photo right here at the other side. At the back, really nothing much. You got a toy photography at the top, short bio, and you do have the other figures on this way. But yeah, enough about the box. Let's go ahead and check this figure out. Alright guys, so here he is outside the packaging, Doctor Doom himself. It looks really awesome, it looks amazing, and it is menacing, so it looks really good right here. I love the cape right here, but it is a little on the thicker side. I know it's not made out of that soft pliable plastic. I mean, it is made out of it, but it's very thick. But yeah, going right here, guys, the entire look for Doctor Doom, it's still a pretty satisfying figure. I love the paint job that they did with this, and also the texturing when it comes to the entire suit. I'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, overall, it looks really nice right here. I mean, look at that. That is just Doctor Doom. Okay, so for the detail, guys, so for the head sculpt, it is pretty amazing. So I love the entire look on the entire face like there. Alright, so it looks really nice. But this is a different mask. The entire figure comes with another head with a different mask. I'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, going right here for the entire standard mask, or the standard head that comes with the entire figure. It's really nice. I actually like it. And you do have sculpted parts right here, texturing when it comes to the entire hoodie, so that is really nice. Going right here for the gold parts for his cape, yeah, so it's like the chain. It is sculpted very nicely, and you do have paint job right there of gold, so it's a little sloppy right here at the other side. But yeah, going here for the other side, yeah, it's basically, I guess it's the same, but it still does its job really good, so that's just nice. Going here for the entire cape, this is sculpted, but it is thick, as I mentioned. Alright, so it's not really soft. Alright, going right here for the entire sculpt parts right there, it's very thick. But yeah, going here for the entire suit, everything green right here, guys, has a sculpted a detail. You got the texturing detail, so that's really nice. Going here for the belt, you do have an insane amount of detail. I do love the belt straps right here, and of course the the entire belt buckle looks amazing, so that's just really nice. For the armor right here, you do have a pretty good armor. Alright, it has that medieval touch to it, so that's really nice. You do have bolts right there, and you do have the entire inner mesh right there for the armpits, and for the entire wrist right there inside. So you do feel a lot of sculpted parts when it comes to this figure. And going right here for the legs, or for the boots, it is sculpted very nicely. Again, it's similar with the hands. Alright, and then look at that, hands, it's just sculpted really good. But yeah, again, going for the feet, as I mentioned, it's similar with the hands, but you do have the detail right there, and it's painted as a silver gloss type of paint, so it's really popping out when it comes to the light hits, so that's really good. Going for the accessory, guys, you do have two fist hands right here for Doctor Doom. It is painted as a silver, and of course you do have like shades of black right there, mix into it. So really interesting when it comes to the paint job out of it. It's pretty interesting because it actually worked really nicely, and then it doesn't really look cheap, so that looks amazing. And lastly guys, the piece of resistance of this entire figure, it comes with an extra head, and I love it, alright, because the hood is also sculpted with that, you know, texturing when it comes to the entire green suit. But for the head guys, man, wow. There we go, we're trying to focus it. This actually looks really good. You do have a different you know, mass on this, but you do have, you know, lots of bolts right there, so that's just really one other thing that I did notice guys right here for the head sculpts, you know, before we get into the articulation, I just saw it right here. This one actually has a bigger cowl to it, and of course right here you do have it a little smaller. So this is what it looks like on side by side. So yeah, pick which one you're gonna use, either this one or this other one. I almost forgot guys, for the extra accessory right here, this is a very awesome bonus because you do have like a switch right there. Alright, so then you can just, you know, pop it out right there, and you do have an extra gun right here for Dr. Doom. It's sculpted very nicely guys, and yeah, it's just an added bonus right here. You won't see it on the packaging itself. It's just already right here at the, you know, gun holster that he has. So that explains the trigger finger right here, so you can put it. Alright, so if I just try to open this right there, and then, you know, you can put the entire thing right there. So that's just really nice. You know, you got the trigger finger right there. Look at that, it looks amazing. He actually holds a gun. Very interesting when it comes to the figure. And since I'm already switching up you know, applications for the accessories, I will take off the hand right here. Right, so it's just very easy. You just need to pop it out and then take the fist hand and then just swap it in. There you go. And if you want to pop out the entire head, it's on a ball joint. Oops. There you go. So it's gonna pop out very nicely, very easy, and then you just need to replace it with the head sculpt that you want, or, you know, in this case this other head sculpt. And this, you can actually take it off if you want to, but hey, that's not gonna be Dr. Doom without this entire thing. So I will put it back right there, and, you know, just place the extra head right there, and of course there you have it. Alright guys, now going for the articulation on this figure. This figure has a lot of articulation and a lot of work trying to, you know, use all of those articulation points, but I will show you that. For the head guys, very interestingly, you do have a bow joint right here, so you can move it side to side, and then of course up and down, because it is on a bow hinge. So there you go. But it does have an extra you know, a bow joint right there for the neck, so the neck moves at a different pace. So I'll be taking off the head right here so that you can see it, and of course the cape, I will pop it out. There you go. And let me try to put it at here at the side. So for the head guys, it's on a bow joint, so you can move it side to side or whatever you like. You do have that hinge, all right, and you do have that, you know, swivels right here for the neck. So it is on a bow joint, so you can move it, rotate it, whatever you like to. So that's that. I'll be putting this so that you could actually have an actual head right there for the figure. So that's basically for the head and the neck. Going right here for the entire arm, you can spin it 360 if you like. You can raise it up about this much. You can move it forward, you know, I mean higher, way better, so that as far as it could go. And then down, of course, you do have a swivel right here for the biceps, so that's really nice. You do have double jointed elbows, so really good joint right there. You do have a swivel right here for the wrist, and it does have a hinge at the wrist. For the upper torso, you do have a bow joint, so you can move it, you know, swivel, rotate, rocker, any way you like. So that is really good, you know, very good articulation right there. And going right here for the waist guys, you know, really no waist articulation. It's just because of the upper torso. But if I move it forward right here, and just raise these things up. You can make him do the splits about this far. That is as far as it could go. You can put it down, yeah, so it does have that cuts, so you can do it better. But going right here down, you can move it forward about this much. There you go, that is as far as it could go, and then back about this much. And you do have a thigh cut right here for a thigh swivel. So let me just try to grab it in. There you go. So you got a thigh swivel right there for the legs. Really good. You do have a double jointed knees. That's as far as it could go. And you do have a hinge right here for the ankles, and it can ankle pivot. Now, just for fun, guys, here's a quick size comparison with our Dr. Doom. Of course, we have him next with his best friend, Mr. Fantastic. Yeah, these guys have a bit of a history, but I mean, look at it right here. It looks amazing, and yeah, it's a little logical right here that Dr. Doom actually is a little taller for Mr. Fantastic because of the armor. But yeah, this thing just looks really amazing. And of course, a little upscale we do have here, the thing, and yeah, it looks really amazing right here. Again, you do have it, fitting very perfectly when it comes to the sizes. Though I do feel the thing should have been a little bigger, like Hulk size, but hey, it's still a pretty good figure. And yes, lastly, here he is next with the entire Fantastic Four. It looks amazing. I mean, look at that right there, just ready to kick, Dr. Doom's butt. So that just looks amazing, guys. And yeah. Alright guys, so that's my take for the Hasbro Marvel Legends Fantastic Four Dr. Doom action figure. So I totally like it, the sculpt, the paint job, and of course the overall likeness of the source material. And interestingly, guys, this is my most favorite figure when it comes to the entire wave. Other than the thing, this is really hitting me really good because you got a lot of sculpted parts, you got a lot of articulation, and it's the best figure among all of the entire set. And yeah, I'm totally gonna give this figure a 5 out of 5, and I hope you guys like this video. And if you are new to the channel, guys, please do hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to be updated on every new video we have here. We have hundreds of videos on the channel for you to check out, and if you find one that you like or nah, we're just happy you're here. Remember guys, life is one big collection. Peace out. God bless.